Hi everyone, my name is Anand Kumar, working as a lecturer in my Department of Mechanical Engineering at BITT Polytechnic College, Gitlatu, Ranchi. So today we will start a topic velocity and acceleration in mechanism, which is related to theory of machine. So first of all, we know that there are two types of motions which we study in our general life. First one is linear motion and second one is known as rotational motion. We know them by others name also, like linear is also known as translational motion, and rotational motion can be also known as circular or angular motion. So while studying linear motion, we study different we study about different topics like displacement. Second one is velocity, and third one is acceleration. Similarly, we will study these topics in rotational motion also, which is known by the names, that is displacement as angular displacement, velocity as angular velocity, and acceleration as angular acceleration. So first of all, we have to study about velocity, as the topic is velocity and acceleration in mechanism. So while studying about velocity, there are two types of velocities we come across. First one is absolute velocity. Absolute velocity. So what is absolute velocity? We can say that absolute velocity is the velocity of a point measured from a fixed point. Means if there is a body which name is at A, which is moving with a velocity of 5 meter per second. So while looking to this object, we see that it is moving at a speed of 5 meter per second. This is absolute velocity, because if fixed point we are looking the velocity of the object, like if there is a reference or the camera is the reference through which we are looking, so there is a origin through which we are looking. So absolute velocity is the velocity of a point measured from a fixed point. This is first one. Now we will study about the second one, which is known as relative velocity. Relative velocity in general means there is a relationship between two objects' velocities. So if there is an object, name it as A, which is whose velocity is VA, and object B, whose velocity is VV, which are in opposite direction. So their relative velocity is, this VA is an absolute velocity, VB is an absolute. But for if looking from VA, what will be the velocity? Velocity, we read it as velocity of A with respect to velocity with B. So we write that VA minus VB. So what would be our definition of relative velocity? Relative velocity is the difference between the velocities of two bodies. So we have learned that if it is given VA, we will write as VA minus B. If velocity is V with respect to A, then it is VB minus VA. So these are the topics. Now coming to the units like displacement, we are giving its unit as meter, velocity as meter per second, and acceleration as meter per second square. So what about the unit of the angular motion? Angular displacement, we are giving it as radian, RAD in short form. Angular velocity, radian per second, and angular acceleration as radian per second square. So looking about the units, now we will go through its nomination, means in which type we are naming it. Like angular velocity is represented as theta, angular velocity as omega, and angular acceleration as alpha. So let's see about them in let's see about them. First of all is angular displacement, which we represent as theta. There is a formula which is given by theta is equal to L by R. It comes from this one. If it is a circle and these are the radius, this is small r and this is small r, and this is theta, and this is the arc length L. So we get a relation that theta is equal to L by R, and its unit is radian. Second one, angular velocity, which is represented as omega. So what would be the definition? The definition would be angular velocity is the rate of change of angular displacement. So what we will do, this is our equation 1. So what we will differentiate both sides by d theta by dt is equal to d by dt of L by R. As rate we have to find, so there is a rate, means there is a time comes in the denominator. So d theta by dt, which gives us omega. Here 1 by R is where R is radius is constant, so we will take it out, which is given by dl by dt. Now omega is equal to 1 by R. What is dt by, means what will be the rate of change of length? It would be obviously velocity. So what we come across here, omega is equal to v by R. So this is our second equation. This is our second equation, and its unit is omega, unit is radian per second. Now we have learned about angular displacement now and angular velocity. Now we'll go through angular acceleration. Angular acceleration, it is represented by alpha. So what would be its definition? Angular acceleration is the rate of change of angular velocity, and its unit will be radian per second square. So from before last equation we have got that omega is equal to v by R. So what will we do? Differentiate both sides with time. So d by dt of v by R. Here d omega by dt will be alpha, and here 1 by R is common, and d by dt of v. So alpha is equal to 1 by R of, here what would be the differentiation of velocity? It would be acceleration, linear acceleration. So alpha is equal to a by r. This is our third relation. So we have seen relation between linear motion to circular motion. Like first one, we have come across that is angular displacement, which is theta is equal to L by R. Second one, omega is equal to V by R, and alpha is equal to A by R. So we are studying theory of motions. So let's see with some type of examples like this one. Like this is point B and this is point A. So if it moves in this direction, let it be clockwise with angular velocity omega. So what happens here? What happens as omega is given by V by R. So the, while studying about here, we have to study about the linear velocity also. So what would be its linear velocity? This is the linear velocity, which is VA, which must be perpendicular to the link, that is VA, and this distance from here to here is R. Now if same body travels to this position, here is our A, so what would be the direction of velocity? This would be the direction and it should be perpendicular. So we have to see how both are related, omega and V, how it is related, and this is the link distance, which is R. So small types of questions would be asked, and the unit can be asked like what would be the unit of angular displacement, which is radian, about angular velocity radian per second, and angular acceleration, it would be radian per second square. So for today's this much only. So thank you very much for listening and watching the video. So stay at home, and be safe. Thank you very much.